So I have this video, this LBAB video. I want to upload it to YouTube. So first and foremost, before we get into that, let's talk about customizing our channel real quick. So here we have the home screen, which is where we can upload a video. Playlists are where we can curate multiple videos into a given playlist. You can also add other people's content to your playlist. Channels, right? If you can feature another channel, and we can say about, you can create an about channel or an about page. So to do that, let's go ahead and click on this big blue Customize Channel button. We'll see there's two buttons in the upper right, Customize Channel and Manage Videos. Let's go ahead and click on Customize Channel. And now we're going to be in the YouTube Studio. So we're going to click Continue. So channel trailer for people who haven't subscribed, that will probably be episode 0. Featured video, I don't have one. I don't have short videos, anything like that. So that's our video spotlight. They're saying dark themes here. Great. It's going to walk you through some little thing. So we've got our layout. We'll deal with that later. Branding. So we can add a picture here. If you want to add a picture, you can simply upload, find it from your desktop, whatever the case may be, and you'll be good to go. Same thing for a banner image and for a watermark, right? You can watermark your videos on the YouTube right there. So we have the ability to do that. Our next tab over is basic info. So this is the YouTube channel for the Hayden, we'll say Hayden Avery. Watch as we grow our brand and build a business. Okay, so that's just a brief description for people who show up here. What else do we have? We can add a link to a site. We don't have that yet. Let's put our contact information. The email address that you enter may appear in the About section of your, and be visible to viewers. That's okay. I want people, you all, to be able to get a hold of me. So that's okay. So I'm going to use the email address Hayden, or the Hayden Avery at gmail.com. Actually, I'm going to do, that's fine. There we go. All right, so we've added a little description. We've chosen our handle. And we've got some contact info in there. There we go. We go ahead and click publish there. And now our data will be there. Again, if we want to change things, we can go to branding. You can upload a picture here. You can upload a banner, which is going to be that behind the scenes thing. I will probably do that later on, but you can do that right here in the branding section. So finally, what we need to do is we need to edit the initial video. We said all of that to get to this. We need to edit the initial video to get it up here. Now, I'm going to edit this in GarageBand, and really all I'm going to do is take off the last little bit. So I'm going to jump in here to GarageBand. It is a free program on Mac. I made a mistake saying we wanted to use GarageBand. I'm a dummy. We actually want to use iMovie. So iMovie is also free in the Apple suite. So we just want to click on iMovie. And we're going to go ahead and create a new project. So we're going to create a new movie. And we want to import that video. The one we want to use is this episode 0. So we'll import that. And now we've got our media imported. I basically just want to drag this down here into the timeline so that I can work with it. We can see it's going to be 14 and a half minutes long, or 14 minutes, 12 seconds. And here in the right, I can really kind of drill down in what's going on in the actual timeline of the video. I'm going to use the bottom little scroller to scroll all the way to the end. And what I need to do is just clip out this last little bit here. So I'm just going to go ahead and select here where I want to kind of end the video. I'm going to use the R button and slide over. Oops, there we go. Start here. So I'm going to select off of it, come here to the end, click my little, I don't know what that thing's called, a marker or whatever, use the R key, come all the way, there we go, we're going to do that, and we're basically going to take off this last little chunk. So we see we've highlighted that section. We're just going to right click and delete that, and here we go. Now we can go ahead and export it. So we can file, share, and we're going to share the file, and we'll give it a name and etc. and we'll share it on the desktop. So yeah, my bad. Again, I'm not doing a lot of editing on these videos, my friends. All I am doing is just kind of getting it so that it makes sense, and we're going to go from there. So we'll go back into the video now. Friends, so when we left off, we were just exporting the movie, and the movie is now ready. So let's go ahead and upload that bad boy to YouTube. So here we can see we've got my episode 0. I don't need that right now. So let's go ahead and upload a video. So to do that, we're going to go back to our YouTube Creator Studio here, or YouTube Studio, I guess it's called now. And we're going to click the Create button in the upper right, here in the upper right. We're going to click Create, and I want to upload a video. And my video, I'm a simple fella. I just saved it right here to my desktop. I'm going to drag it over, and it's going to upload. So while it uploads, it's going to take, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. I'm going to give this thing a title. So I'm going to call this LBAB, or I'm going to call this Episode 0. Let's build a business. And I'll call it LBAB for short. So for my description, I'm just going to say this is an introduction of the LBAB experiment to build a business in real time using techniques from gurus to build an online business. We're going to build an online business in real time using techniques from gurus and document the process. Hashtag how to start a business. Okay. How to start a business, and I'm going to do hashtag online business. Yeah, so we'll do that. So how to start a business and online business. Now this is going to take just a little bit. It's processing, so it's going to take about 80 minutes apparently. So I will come back when that is done, and we will go over the other parts of getting this thing uploaded. The upload is completed. It didn't really take 80 minutes. It took, I don't know how long it took. It took a little bit, but I got busy and doing some other stuff. So we left off. We'd given it a title. We have put our description in. It has done its upload thing. Now, normally, what a lot of folks want to do is they want to put a thumbnail in, right? You put a thumbnail in to make the thing look cool. I don't know anything about that. I don't have time for all that stuff right now. I just want to get this out and available. We'll get into thumbnails and how to make those and all that stuff later if we need to. But it gives us a little bit of some options here. It takes some captures basically from the actual video itself. So this is fine. This title screen, let's build a business from scratch. We'll use that. I'm going to go ahead and click the next button. And now it's going to ask me for some questions. Do I want to add my video to one or more playlists? I'm actually going to create a playlist. I'm going to create the LBAB playlist. So all of these videos will be there. I'm going to call LBAB. Let's build a business. There we go. So I'm going to create that playlist. And I'm going to add this video to that playlist. I'm going to see it's automatically checked. We'll go ahead and click done. Next question is this video made for kids? No, it's not really made for kids, right? So I'm going to click no. It's not made for kids. Do I want to put any paid promotion, tags, subtitles, or more? No, I don't have anything at this point. Click show more. Let's see. If you accept anything of value from a third party, I did not. Automatic chapters, sure. Automatic places, sure. Tag, I don't know what we want to tag this thing as. Yeah, so this is fine. I'm not going to allow sampling, doesn't matter. We'll call this, maybe education. We'll call it education. How to, what is this? I don't understand what this is. We're just going to leave that as none. Level is going to be, and we'll call it professional training. Academic system. I don't have an academic system. Why are you making my life so difficult, YouTube? Like, this is just dumb shit. United States, there we go. Okay. So we're just going to call this education. Or I don't know. I don't know what we want to call this. Do we want to call this education? Or we want to call it how to and style? We'll call it how to. I don't know. We'll call it how to and style. That's fine. Whole potential. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So we've basically got all of our elements set. We'll go ahead and click next. Do I want to add an end screen? We can add an end screen here. So we could add an end screen, put a logo, put, whatever here. We do something like that. And it has to be visible for, I think, 5 seconds. I don't know. You can do this. There we go. So we'll have that. And I'm going to show, I want, nope, don't want that. I want to show, we'll do the most recent upload. That'll be fine. And here we're going to show our, that. There we go. Okay, won't display on page for private. That's fine. Go ahead and click save. I don't have any promotional cards to add. Go ahead and click next. It's done the checks for us. Says, hey, no, you're good to go. There is no copyright. There's no music. It's just me running my mouth. Click next. And so here we go. We want to save or publish. So you can make a video private, which means only you and the people that you choose can watch the video. You can make it unlisted, which means it doesn't show up in the channel itself, but you can send the link and anybody who has the link can watch the video, or you can set it as public, and public means anybody can watch the video. I'm going to go ahead and tick public. I don't know anything about a Premiere. That doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to hit publish. And our video is published. So if we go to view our channel, we can see here that we have some videos. Let's build a business. If we tick on that,
welcome to what will hopefully be,
we can see it.
Cool series.
So how cool is that? We have literally just published a YouTube video. I'm not going to do this for every time, but I just kind of wanted to run through and show, look, yeah, there's 11 billion different ways that we can do this thing. Let's just get it started. They're probably going to suck in the beginning, and we're going to figure out what works and what doesn't as it relates to thumbnails and tags and all this other stuff. We'll get there. Long and short, let's just get it out there. So with that, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. I'm currently uploading episode 1, and I got to thinking about how, it's kind of cool to have like a front side or a back side, an intro or an outro for our YouTube videos. And before I get to actually put that YouTube video together, I thought I'd go quickly and show you how we can go find free intros and outros and how we can add some music to them. So real quick, I just went to pexels.com. So if we go to pexels.com, that's PEXELS.com. This is a good site for like free photography, stock photos, royalty-free photos, and also even videos. So we can search in here for photos. I'm going to look for YouTube like and subscribe. And we can see here that we've got some photos that people make, some videos as well. And so we can find a video here that we want to use. Let's say we want to use this one here from this fella called Gulzaar. We can look at it. We can see what's going to happen. It looks like it's about, 5, 7, 8, 10 seconds long, something like that. And basically, this is what it's doing. So if we want that, we can go ahead and hit the free download, and we can download that to our computer, and then we've got it. So that's how we can find some videos and photos and things like that we want to use for free music. I went to freestockmusic.com. I'll go ahead and paste that into the show notes as well. So freestockmusic.com. And we can see here that these are royalty-free music for YouTube videos that we can use them. All we ask is for attribution in the credits. So make sure that when you're doing these, you do put that attribute into the credits. And in this case, you see that you can pick what kind of you want your music to be like. Do you want it to be emotional, driving, etc.? I found one here that I kind of like called Teamwork by 2Tech Audio here. And we can see that it kind of plays a nice little song. So I'm going to go ahead and download that. I'm just going to free download it. And there we are. So now we've got our download here. Of course, we can edit this in iMovie, but I want to edit the audio. So I'm going to go ahead and get into GarageBand. And I will start a new project. Right, so here we are in GarageBand. We're going to go ahead and start an empty project. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to choose our track type of audio. So we're going to record using our microphone or drag and drop audio files. So we're going to go ahead and select that. Go ahead and click Create. And now immediately what you'll see is it's wanting to use our microphone input. I'm going to go ahead and mute that because I'm not going to need that. You'll also notice here at the top that the metronome is on, or the click track. We're not going to need that, so I'm going to turn that off. And now what I want to do is I'm just going to pull in this audio track that I used or that I found that I liked a moment ago. I can now go ahead and delete my audio 1 track, which is going to be basically my microphone. Don't need that because we're not going to do any of that, so we can just delete that track. And now here we are, we've got our audio that we can go ahead and start editing. So I'm just going to click play, and we can hear it starting to build. I'm just going to find a spot that I like, and we'll probably start it like right there. That'll work. How long does this need to be? So I'm going to play. So I need 5 seconds. So basically what I'm going to do is click in to where I want it. And now, oops, I should, there we go. I want to edit that down to there. And so let's click play for 5 seconds. There we go. So we're going to need something like that. And here we go. So now I can just kind of kill all this stuff at the end. Bring this over so I can see it. And here we go. So I'm going to go all the way down, oops, to where we started. Looks like we got, let's see here, let's play it. Oops. I need to move this all the way to the front. So there we go. So now we've got, let me see, can I see time on here? There we go. So now we can see how long this is going to be. There we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and edit this down to right at 5 seconds. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and what do we want to do? We want to save it as, I suppose. No, I don't want to save it as a project. I want to, how do I export? Share. Export song to disk. I'm going to call this outro music. Hayden Avery, YouTube. There we go. And I'm going to save this on my desktop. And I guess we're going to go with, I don't know, we'll call it an MP3. I want the highest quality. Why not? We'll go ahead and export that real quick. Excuse me. And now that should take not very long. And it should be saving here somewhere on our desktop. Here we are. So we've got our outro music. Now what we're going to need to do, we're going to want to jump into iMovie. I'm going to start a new project. Okay, that's fine. We'll create a new project. We're going to do movie. And here we go. Now we're going to import our media. So we're going to import our video media, and we'll import our audio media. And here we go. So we're going to drag and drop our outro there. And now we'll drag and drop our music. And so now it will look something like this. If I go all the way to the end, push play. There we go. And that'll be good enough for what I'm doing. That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and file, share this as a file. I'll go ahead and click next. I'm going to share this as YouTube outro. Save it on my desktop. There we go. And now when I'm done editing a video, I kick that bad boy on the end and we get that. So there we go. So this will be about as comprehensive as I'm going to get as it relates to YouTube and videos and all of that. So yeah, good luck. If you guys need anything, let me know in the comments below. And hopefully this has been helpful. Again, kind of down and dirty, but we're just getting started so we can refine later. The biggest thing is just getting started. Thanks.